Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this hot matchup tonight. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Denies him on the stopper. Oh, and another quick stop.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Espoo's got the puck here in the open ice. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Shot! Turns it aside. Taken along the wall by Campbell. Does it again with the stop. Gets it over to Wilson. The Oilers carried along the wall. Puck picked up by Wilson. Great save by the goaltender. Just real smart positioning on that one.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Espoo's got the puck against the boards. And now it's grabbed by McInnes. And he moves it up to Kane.
Come on!
Here's a chance. Oh, and there's a great save by Hellebuck. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Silverberg. Shuts him down.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but
Scores! Takes the feed and makes no mistake about it.
well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in. Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James. As he drops into his butterfly position, he's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
The Oilers finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Scooped up along the wall by Silverberg. Jabs the puck away. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Nice dish from the left wing. The Oilers gain possession in their own end. Loses the coverage there. There's a chance in front. He scores! What a goal!
Well, just a blistering one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James. But how does he get lost in coverage in that area?
Still lots of time left in the period. The Oilers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Worst nightmares got a hold of the puck off the draw. Routine glove stop by Skinner. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Drury's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Scores! And there's the counter punch we were looking for, Charles. They answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor.
Espoo's put themselves on the board, and we've got a one-goal game.
Well, they certainly feel a lot better right now, James, than they did at the beginning of the game where they got into a multiple-goal deficit. But they pushed, they've had good habits, and they find themselves within one.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. They win the draw and go on the attack. Skinner's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Drury's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Shuts him down. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Espoo's got it from behind the net. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Oh, slick work with the glove by Hellebuck.
The goaltenders are the last line of
He's
defense.
got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Picked up along the wall by Marchand. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Puck scooped up by Sider. Moves it to Torchenko. Worst nightmares moving it into the offensive end. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Oilers have it now. Ovechkin's got the puck along the wing. Makes some space. Picked up by Koivu.
The Oilers are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
And there's another stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Espoo's got a hold of it along the wall. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Espoo's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot. McInnes works the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed. She handles the pass. Espoo's got the puck along the boards. Slides it up to Roslovic. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the coaches may be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Espoo sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to revert. Espoo's on the attack. Slides it across. Scores! Oh, wow. Finisher in close.
It's point blank, James, and he is known for the shot. He works to get in tight, and when he gets an opportunity in that area, he simply doesn't miss. Ah, man, James, he is just lethal when he is in the paint. He knows how to shield and maneuver his body to be able to get pucks off quickly. It's what he does best, and he buries one there.
Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Lindros wins it in the dots. Protas plays the puck. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Play rolls on. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. And we are underway, still tied up here in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Oilers are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied. Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, the top-rated power play in the league gets their first opportunity, and man, have they been waiting for this one.
That opportunity's rejected. Feeds the puck up to Wilson. The backhander. Oh, he got huddled by Skinner.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
McMichael's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Espoo's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Pokes it away in his own end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Worst nightmares got possession while undermanned. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Espoo's got it, and they're on the attack. Nasty hit along the wall. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Stop on the goaltender. Scores! And look at that, they take the lead short-handed.
They were so urgent on that PK, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
Worst nightmares gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. They've got numbers. Here comes the sentence.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Espoo's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Great use of the stick here at center ice. Tries to get the puck over to Forsberg. Taken by Roslovic. Tries to the sweet spot. Scores! Well, special teams has found a night here this evening.
With their command of the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone here, James, they're manipulating the PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
Espoo's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Espoo's got it along the wall. Lines up, lets it go. Can't get it to go. Oh, huge hit against the wall. And you know you felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player.
He scores!
but to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Well, great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Espoo's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. And we're only, halfway through this game here in period number 2?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Espoo's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. McDonald's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Takes the shot! Well, that was put on a tee, and that one-timer was a rocket.
Well, he nailed it, didn't he, Jim? Perfect, great transfer, beat the goaltender clean. Well, he gets all of this one, and you know that players, they can shoot off 1 foot from behind them, in front of them, but this one's teed up perfectly right in his wheelhouse, and he gets all of it.
Espoo's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Let's go! Doorstep, the rebound there to be had, and they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one, picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Espoo's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's a reason to go. They can't blame the goalie on this one, who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Espoo's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Launches him into the boards. Dishes it off. Espoo's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Down the right side and into the zone. Puts it on net, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And that puck leaves the zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Aston Reese. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Espoo's got the puck along the wall. Sends it ahead to Ovechkin. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Brown's got the puck in his own zone. The Oilers play along the wing. Denies him, he got all of it. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Slides the puck across to Sider. To his teammate. Scores!
Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Espoo's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. I mean, they've just moved the puck around so effectively.
Yeah, they've gotten in the offensive zone because of their speed through the neutral zone. They've gotten good entries, and then their puck possession in the offensive zone. I mean, it's been so difficult to take it away. It's been a string on their stick. They've been evasive, they've been elusive, and they've driven the net when they should have.
And we're still only in period number 2. The Oilers, saved it! What a stop!
Now, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Grabs control of it at the point. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Espoo's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they have capitalized on plenty as they take a sizable lead here late in the second. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Silverberg. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Hellebuck's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Breakaway! Oh, denies him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Espoo's had one song in their mind all night long. Shot, 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 shot. They continue to lead late in the second. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Here's one! They score!
Net front player here, looking back, seeing where the eyes of the goaltender are and moving accordingly. But if you're the goaltender, you got to out-battle the net front player. You got to find a way to bob and weave and to stop that puck.
Espoo's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
Slides it over with pace. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. What a save on the play. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. McMichael's loving the puck. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Smith. Puck grabbed by Wilson. Takes a shot. And not much on that one. Tosses it on to Rowney. Passes it to Woods. Look at her go. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Oilers are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Espoo's taking possession in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Passes it over! Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Espoo's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Drury's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves. Scores! And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
The Oilers are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Angles it over to Wilson. Espoo's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Drury. And loses possession after a solid hit. Looks to pass it to Ferraro.
Haynes had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's at a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
And that pass goes off a stick. Marchand's got it along the wing. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Worst nightmares dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Huge steal at his own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Espoo's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Big time stop there. And he slides it quickly to Torchenko. The Oilers take possession here in the open ice. Passes it over to Aston Reese. Oh, it sounded like a car crash. Long pass into the neutral zone.
Torchenko's having himself a game, James.
And the ring stops! Off the body in front, it's deflected in.
And the goaltender really can't do much about that one. I mean, there's traffic in front. Coaches always say, put the puck to the net and you'll get rewarded. Classic example. I'll tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
Espoo's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Here's a shot, and just got a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a short pass to Bouchard. Sends it in on the attack. Ovechkin's taking it from his own end. Fires it! Oh, fantastic save! Lightning quick reflexes. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Takes Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Espoo's got it behind the net. Here's a shot. Can't get it to go. Quick pass to Dudek. He got thunderstruck.
I'm not sure if he was...
Yeah, they're going to fight here.
There's been an edge all game and a chip on the shoulder, and it results in a player down. Anytime a player's down, you know that you're going to have your teammates back. This was going to happen either way.
Right on that button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. Hockey is played at high levels, and it's so intense, and sometimes frustrations and emotions boil over. And this fight is a result of that, but the winning team is going to be the home team, and you can feel it in the building. All the energy has been built for the home team.
Espoo's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Puck picked up by Wilson. Stops him with the glove. Espoo's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. They score!
Well, no one has time to react to the clean face-off win. No one, including the goaltender, as this one is just ripped as a one-timer and beats the goaltender clean.
Espoo's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Shot! Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Now a quick pass to Ferraro. Poked away by Marchand. Centering feed. Another pass. And nothing materializes on that chance. Across the line from center. Quick shot. And he puts that one aside with ease. Worst nightmares all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Denies him! Feeds it over to Silverberg. Levels him with the hit. Quick feed to Smith. Espoo's got the puck along the wall. Battling for it along the boards. Espoo's got the puck behind the net.
Tarapchenko's, well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
What an ugly game. You're down by a bunch of goals and you take a penalty. Really, it's inconsequential as the game is out of hand. So frustrating. But sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Hammers it on net. Scores! And they do it again with the extra attacker.
It's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net. Well, this isn't just a power play here, James, by being able to hold on to the puck while you're being jostled and shoved. It's also the awareness piece to have your head up, knowing where everyone is on the ice while you're under that kind of pressure. And then you get an assist, and it winds up in the back of the net to boot. That's just a great play all the way around.
Worst nightmare's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and No signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Grabbed along the board by McCarr. Pushes it across to Curtis. Fires it on net. Scores! Break out the clock here on the steal because that's full unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. He's in a high danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away. So a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
Espoo's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Taken along the wall by Campbell. Espoo's got it in their own zone. Feeds it over. Poked away in the offensive end. And that's deflected. From the point, looks to make something happen. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
He's been zipping and buzzing on the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him. Great goal, James, and just reiterates that in today's game, the hands are separate from the body. He's stumbling and still has his eyes on the puck. Not in the greatest position, but manages to get a shot off that beats the tender. Dudek's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Oh, wow! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Kicks it away with ease. There's the goal, and that's the hockey game. Espoo's offense is impressive tonight, but I really like how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where I played, James. Never in the offensive zone, always in my own. But it's protecting the middle of the ice and really steering and influencing the play to the outside. And when you grab that puck, you retrieve it, you move it north. And that's exactly what they did. And a ton of shots came off the rush.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.